Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Lakya from third year, the coordinator of Students Forum, LucAFama. Imagine going for a run but not going how much distance you need to run or have run, or how many calories you have to burn or have burnt is the exact criteria for business as well. While marketing helps a business to plan and strategize their product launches, campaigns, and other factors. Accounting helps to categorically put these strategies in numbers. This webinar will detail us about the synergies of these two fields, which helps a business to stay ahead of the competition in an industry. Now, I would like to call upon her head of the department, Dr. Kavita Menon, to address the gathering and inaugurate the webinar. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Lakya. Happy afternoon to one and all present here. On behalf of the Department of Accounting and Finance, Dwarkadas Govardhan Das Vaishnav College, I extend a very warm welcome to our two resource persons for the day, Ms. B. Aruna and Ms. P. Sharanya of Client Educare. It's indeed an honor to have you both with us. We are indeed very grateful that you have accepted our invitation to address our students.
Thank you.
Today's session is the fifth and last one in the marketing webinar series, Domains of Marketing, a vital ingredient for business success. So although accounting and marketing departments are separate and distinct, they must work together to monitor sales trends, prepare budgets wisely, allocate resources efficiently, and help in the smooth running of the business. So here we have Ms. Aruna and Ms. Sharanya, who will talk about marketing and accounting, a tool for successful entrepreneurship. We hope that you will all have a wonderful learning session, and I hope you reserve all your questions to the end. Lakya, thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. Moving on, I would like to call upon Naganandini, the Secretary of the Students Forum, LucAFama, to introduce the speakers of the day.
We are glad to inform everyone that we are having two speakers for today's webinar. Our first speaker for the day is Mrs. B. Aruna, who is a chartered accountant, the founder of Client Educare, which is a CA learning center. She is one among the fellow members from Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. She is a practicing chartered accountant and having experience of 10 years in accounts and tax consultancy. She has completed certificate course on GST with ICAI. She is the receiver of Rajya Purashkar and Rashtrapati Award in Scouts and Guides. Our second speaker for the day is Ms. P. Saranya, who is a practicing chartered accountant who has qualified all the papers in the first attempt. She is the co-founder of Client Educare. She mainly deals with clients, direct tax, indirect tax, and provides consultancy services. She's passionate towards teaching, so she had recently started the Client Educare. It is indeed our honor to have you among us, ma'am. The stage is all yours, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for giving introduction to us. I thank Dr. Kavita Menon, head of the department, ma'am, and D.D.G.D Vaishnava College and its management for giving us this wonderful opportunity. So before move on to today's topic, marketing and accounts, a tool for successful entrepreneurship. So I just want to give an introduction about marketing. So already you guys have slide. Okay, we are sharing the slides now. To brush up, you guys have already attended 4 days webinars over this marketing topic. So to brush up, I just give a brief introduction about marketing. So, introduction. So in layman language, we can say marketing. It is an activity that sparkles another person's mind to think. An activity. So to think of what? So it could be a company's product, goods, or services. Activity here refers to any kind of marketing activity. Example, TV ads, newspaper ads, offers, many offers, coupon, discount sale, any traditional marketing techniques or modern marketing technique as such, social media, online sales, online ads. So these kinds of activity I'm referring here. Person here means targeted customers. Who is the targeted customers? For example, for an educational institutions, students are their customer. For hospitals, patients are their customers. So our product, we should fix the end user and it should reach our targeted audience. We can't advertise unrelated things to anyone. So we should determine our targeted customers. Okay. Sparkle here I refer to knock their customer mind. So here communication plays a vital role in marketing. How we communicate, the content, and it reaches our targeted audience. Generally, marketing communication, it should be precise and clear and to have a content what we want to convey them. Example, have you all heard advertisement table mate? Have you all heard this advertisement? பக்கத்து வீட்ல இருக்கு, எதிர்த்த வீட்ல இருக்கு, மாடியில இருக்கு, உங்க வீட்ல இருக்கா? So this kinds of advertisement, plays, whether we need it or not, we buy it out of curiosity. So marketing is such a powerful tool that enable us to buy the needs as well as things which we don't use frequently also. So that kind of power is marketing. Marketing tool is used in such a way. So it increases the sales of the company as well as thereby profit of the concern. Combination of marketing technique and strategies is really important. We can have one strategies, one or more strategies to develop a successful business growth and development, and also it helps us to know the customer requirements on constant basis. And finally, think I refer here is decision making. So that people, the customer decides on because of this marketing whether to buy or not. So that if it is effective, they will buy at least once. For constant buying, the company should have a TQM policy and customer satisfaction towards it. So then only they will repeatedly buy it. Okay. And I want to quote an example. Hope you would have seen a movie Velekaran. So in that movie, it superbly portrayed all marketing techniques and skills, how the companies plays the market uses this marketing technique and improves the company's sale. Okay, so with this brief introduction, we will move on to today's topic. And over to
Good afternoon to one and all. Now, let's speak about today's topic. The topic is marketing and accounting, a tool for successful entrepreneurship. To determine a relationship between two topics, we first have to know what they do individually. So, marketing. First, let's start with accounting. What the accounting department they do. Accountants are mainly concerned with the finances and the bottom line. Concerned with finances and bottom line. Finances means accountants are expert with numbers. So they want everything in numbers. So they will look everything in numbers, interpret it, and they will deliver what the organization need. Bottom line, in the sense, the company is making profit or loss. It is the ultimate aim the accountants will look into. The marketing department, on the other hand, they will do lots of market research. They will meet the end customers day to day and they will gather a lot of data. They will do market research and they will prepare the advertising campaign. The campaign, they will select the target audience and they will prepare the advertisement campaign accordingly. So they don't worry about the cost involved in it. So they are only concerned about how to increase the sales, how to push the product into the market. So their main concern is that. So how they both are related. one organization for a namesake, one organization will be having lots of department. So everybody will be sharing the same mission. Any organizations aim is to maximize the profit. So accounting, both the accounting and the marketing department, they share the same mission of they want to create a successful business that brings in money. So any business is for money. So the ultimate aim and the mission for the accounting and marketing is to bring in lot of money for the business. The second mission will be increase the sales and run a positive cash flow. So uh, they both the marketing team will be aiming to increase the sale. The accounting team will be just focusing on whether the business is generating any positive cash flow or it is going to negative. They will be keen in knowing that. So only when these both merge, the company is going to make profit. And that is the ultimate goal of any organization. So they both are related deeply. Where accounts and marketing are related. So we are going to see now where and all they both are getting related. The first thing is management accounting. Management accounting, the area in which the marketing and accounting overlap the most. So what the management accountants do? Management accountants help develop new product. They will be having knowledge in both the areas so that they can suggest, they can analyze what the market really needs. They will decide the prospective products that the market needs and suggest the organization authorities. They will maintain a company's financial image by dealing with stockholders and press. So they will be experts both in analyzing the market and the numbers and how to turn it into numbers. So they can also advise the company to help sound a financial decision with regard to its marketing and image. So they will be analyzing the market. They know how much to allot to the marketing department to get the things done. The second thing where these both are related is pricing strategy. In any business, pricing is the key. If the optimum price is not fixed, anything less than the optimum, the company is going to lose. So even though the marketing team is performing very well and generating a huge sales, but when it is not the product is not priced properly, it is going to incur loss only. So accountants will help in determining the optimal price. Third thing is financial advice. Accountants provide financial advice to help marketing managers make the best decisions for the company's image, because they'll be having all when they mingle with each other, they'll be having, when the accounting and the marketing mingle with each other, they'll be having a wide focus. Measurement of results in monetary terms. Accounting mean accounting measures results in marketing. What are the activities carried out by the marketing department? Accountants, they will measure it in monetary terms. They will turn it into figures, and they will give their report will be more meaningful when clubbed with the marketing team department. Now, why marketing department and accounting department should work together? So, in any organization, all the departments has to be coordinated in such a way that the mission is obtained. So, working together is a skill. Each department has its own drawbacks, its own positives. So, they have to mingle with others and work together in such a way that the goal is reached. Why? Now, let us see why. There is a famous quote by John Wanamaker. Half the money I spent on advertising is wasted. The problem is I don't know which half. Marketing people, they will do excellent marketing without worrying for cost. They don't think about the cost involved. They will do excellent marketing to build the brand image. But in any activity, some portion of money will be wasted. So the accountants They play a very crucial role in determining where and all they are wasting the money. And marketing department runs a campaign. They will design a campaign to generate successful gross sales. Accounting department, they will compare the cost of the campaign with the return on investment. So that is what ultimately needed. A successful campaign that is cost effective. It will serve the purpose. Moving on to next slide. How marketing department and accounting department work together. Where and all, in which areas and all, they have to work together. It's what we are going to see now. Pricing. As I already told, pricing is a crucial part for any business. Accountants, marketing, they will get data from marketing department. Marketing department, since they are visiting the ultimate customers on day-to-day basis, they will generate lot of data. Accounting department knows what and all data needed for pricing. They will choose the right kind of data. They will determine the break-even of the product. The break-even point, it gives it break-even value. It gives the base for setting the price. Anything less than the break-even, the company is going to incur loss. Anything more than that, the company is, will be incurring profit. So to determine break-even, accounting department need the data from marketing department. So they have to work together there. Budget and forecast. As I told now, to prepare a budget, we need data. So marketing department is going to give data. Accounting department is preparing a budget for the campaign they are going to conduct for marketing department. After that campaign, the accounting department will analyze the outcome with the preset budget, whether it is matching or anything that is exceeding. They have to give the report. They have to forecast everything for the next campaign so that they can fix everything perfectly in the next campaign. So also they have to determine how much budget to fix for marketing activities so that it is not exceeding the cost. Trends. They both have to analyze the trends. For AC, we have to give advertisement during summer season. We cannot go and it is not going to serve the purpose when we give ad for air conditioner company during winter season. So that is the trend. They have to analyze the market, and that is just for an example. In larger market also, we have to analyze trends and choose the right decision. And marketing tool. Allocation of resources. For the organization, for all the departments in the organization, accounting department is going to allocate resources. So marketing department and accounting department, they have to sit together and work on the figures so that the necessary resources is allotted to marketing department. Then only they can function well. Then coming to sum up. So far we have been seeing what and all, how it is related, where and all it is related, why factor. So to sum up, the relationship between marketing and accounting is very strong, and it is mandatory because they are mere components of every organization. So they have to correlate and work. The next slide I will be discussing about some additional info I like to give to the students. In choosing the career or the higher studies, you will be getting confusion as to whether I have to go in marketing or finance, that is accounting. Which degree is right for me? My suggestion will be, you have to be accounting marketers. This is the new term that has emerged in recent days. They are the one who possess both the knowledge of accounting and marketing. They know how to track the sales, how to analyze marketing activities, and carefully allocate funds. You have to study both. You have to specialize both in accounting and marketing. The corporates are looking for such candidates. You are the piece of cake if you master the code. You have great scope in all the components. Yeah.
You're going to see about entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, I'm not going to give any definition and all. So, as you all know and aware of the term entrepreneur, be your own boss. Yes, it's right to say not to be an entrepreneur. Yes, here you own your business of your own innovative ideas. You make with you made your business with your own creative ideas, and you take a risk. So you take a risk. You are a risk taker and enjoys rewards for the same. So an entrepreneur, who the owner of the business, manage it with its skills and ability to run his business, and he improves his business through various means, as such marketing, TQMs. So only marketing will not be successful in the long run. Your product quality is very important. So you should, you should make a customer satisfaction through quality product or services. Customer reviews and feedback are very much requirement for enhancement of any business. So without feedback, we can't develop anymore. So we need to analyze the feedback, and where we are lacking, we should build up that way and for our enhancement of our business. Okay. Allocate funds in appropriate manner for any business activities. So to be a successful entrepreneur, you should know to allocate your funds for production, how much, marketing, how much, your research and development, how much. So these kinds of things you should know to be a successful entrepreneur. And also it should be motivate some staff in their organization and to build a good relationship to for this smooth flow of business for any business function. So it should be smooth flow. If it is any if coordination is missing, means we can't have a good business structure actually. So he should be able to manage this staff and build a good relationship. Now, with the introduction of entrepreneur, now I'm going to take you to importance of the entrepreneurship and marketing interface. Uh, so, why these two communicate together? Why these two together we should take means to run a successful entrepreneurship, we need to know the importance of the both terms. See, the entrepreneurship and marketing interface is an important issue for several reasons. First, many studies on entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship around the world reveal that the greatest problem areas are marketing and finance. So, finance problems are related to obtaining capital to start a new business, financing growth, cash flow management, and financial control, where obtaining the initial capital needed to build a prototype or initial start initial product seems to be the most difficult. So marketing problems, if you come, often relate to reflect a lack of marketing plan, inaccurate determination of market size, and unreliable sales forecast. So to overcome this, sound marketing develops a it is a necessary component for developing a new product or a service for the market, as well as successfully nurturing, selling, and growing for the company. Second, many entrepreneurs have a limited knowledge about marketing and believe, so they are innovative, and so they believe the only requirement is innovative product or services, and all the customers will buy because of this innovative ideas. So this misguided belief is often caused by so-called what you call bag mentality. So this is like, where entrepreneurs are so afraid that someone will steal their idea, they put it in a bag, so they do not obtain any feedback from any market. They do not obtain any feedback, market feedback. So without a market feedback, the entrepreneurs may provide unsuccessful products and still expect unrealistic sales also. So to be a successful entrepreneur, he, he need to have information to determine a market segment, price, distribution, and communication. Thirdly, so many entrepreneurs may not be good in marketing, so cannot be a good marketing manager. Very often, excuse me, very often entrepreneurs underestimate the time and effort need to be accomplished for any marketing task. So that will result in overestimated of their goods. So they will think in beyond the actual reality. They think overestimate their sales, everything. So this leads to poor marketing plans and also even make loss to the business. So to overcome this, an entrepreneur should have best strategies and technique of marketing to enhance his business. So in the topic of this importance of entrepreneurship and marketing, so these two terms have some similarities also. Consumer orientation. So the consumer is a focal point for both the concept. So which means that the two should be based on consumer orientation. Second, both entrepreneurship and marketing have a deal mentality. So the deal is a central factor in conceiving and developing a new business for the entrepreneur and closing a sale for a marketer. Finally, you have both concepts involve the development of distinctive competence. Both are affected by the environmental turbulence and entrepreneurship in terms of developing an entirely new business and marketing in terms of its models. Now I'm going to a slide, entrepreneurial marketing. So this is a new technique emerging from 2010 onwards, and it's using in all the way. Actually, our concern, what we started is based on this technique only. Client made you care. So we also use this technique of marketing only for our business development. So what does it mean? To define, the entrepreneurial marketing concept is focused on innovation and the development of ideas in line with an initiative understanding of market needs. So this has been defined by Mr. Stokes in 2000, but it laterly developed from the year 2010 onwards. So now we see what it means. Entrepreneur marketing is oriented towards entrepreneurs and innovations. So generally, traditional marketing is more customer oriented. So according to entrepreneur marketing, the entrepreneur should generate initially a unique idea. So convert that idea to a new product or service and then find a market. So entrepreneur marketers uses a interactive marketing approach. So what is that interactive marketing approach? Is nothing but so based on his own personal and direct contacts with consumers, by this marketing is done with the help of word of mouth, and references from consumers are very important for them. Entrepreneurial marketers uses a bottom up approach. Actually, generally in traditional methods, we use top down approach. So top down approach actually requires a clearly defined order of activities such as segmentation, targeting, and then positioning. So this entrepreneur marketing uses bottom up approach. It initially requires identification of opportunity which needs to be tested. I can say example here, COVID-19. So because of this COVID-19, because of this pandemic, many pharma industries started producing, double the mask and all, the production rate and all increased. So that is one thing. And pharma industry, if you take, they find out the medicines, they started vaccinations against this virus. So this is the pharma industry finds the opportunity they get because of the emerging pandemic disease. Okay, the most common features of entrepreneurial marketing include innovation, risk taking, and being proactive. Okay, so entrepreneurial marketing campaigns try to highlight the company's greatest strength while emphasizing their values to the customer. Focusing on innovative products or exemplary customer services is a way to stand out from competitors. So these kinds of, generally they start as a small, but their aim is to achieve a goal, to stand to achieve a larger goal in the as a time phase goes. Okay. Like I can these kinds of marketing or marketing technique adopted by Microsoft, Virgin, and Dell. So these companies have used this kind of technique for their marketing. Okay, who implements entrepreneurial marketing? So the easiest way to identify an entrepreneur marketing uh, effort is to look at the company doing the marketing. Generally, startups and emerging companies use entrepreneur marketing to help establish themselves in emerging industries. So it is important to distinguish these businesses from small businesses. These are not small businesses actually. Uh, excuse me.
எவ்வளவு நேரமா கனெக்ஷன் இல்லையே மேம், கனெக்ஷன் இருக்கு. ஆமா, எங்களுக்கு வருது. இப்போ வருதா? ஓகே.
I think there is a technical issue in the presentation I have shared. Please wait for a moment.
எந்த ஸ்கிரீன்ல இருக்கு மேம் ஆக்சுவலா? ஓகே. இல்ல, அதுதான் எப்போ இருந்து அப்படின்னு கேக்குறேன். எங்களுக்கு வந்து காட்டுது உங்களோட அந்த இதுக்குள்ள வருது, லைவ்னு தான் வருது.
33 minutes.
ஆமா, டைமர் கூட மேல ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு. 33.09 இருக்கு. ஓகே. சரி. வரேன் மேம். ஓகே, சரி. ஓகே ஓகே சரி. இப்ப எப்படி மேம் வருது? ஹலோ, அவங்களுக்கு டபுள் அவங்க பேசுறது கூப்பிட்டு
என்னடி
எனக்கு பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
Shall I stop? Shall I start?
அவங்க ஆட் பண்றாங்களா இல்லைன்னா நம்மள திரும்பவும் நியூ லிங்க்ல
You are in the show, no?
சொல்லுங்க மேம். ஹலோ
madam. இந்த ஒரே நிமிஷம் எப்படி லீவ் பண்ண ஓகே எந்த ஷேர் எந்த ஸ்லைட்
மேம் இப்போ கிளியரா இருக்கா?
ஷேர்
ஷேர்னா ஒண்ணுமே வா நம்ம வர மாட்டேங்கிறோம். ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா ஓரமா ஃபோன் போடும்.
ஸ்லைடிங்
விஷயம்
minutes actually.
ஏன் நம்மளுக்கு எவ்வளவு நேரம் நெட்வொர்க் சார் நான் மீட்டிங்ல இருக்கேன் திரும்ப கூப்பிடுறேன் சரி 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 ஓகே ஏன் பேசுறதா கொடுங்க அவங்க கவனிச்சிருந்தாங்க அதான் போகல அவங்களுக்கு அவங்க இல்லையா ரொம்ப வேண்டியது முடிச்சிட போறாங்க மீட்டிங் யாருக்கு யூடியூப் லிங்க் ஓப்பன் ஆகல நம்ம சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் phone switch off பண்றாங்க call me அவங்க ரொம்ப switch off பண்ணுவாங்க
The dial number does not exist. Namaskar. Let us your calling is either switched off or not reachable.
இதுதான்
Presentation.
அவங்க அவங்கள கேட்கறாங்க அவங்களால பார்க்க முடியாது நம்மளா போய் சொல்லுங்க நான் ப்ரோக்ராம்
அது என்ன டைப் பண்ணுவாங்க.
வரும் நீ இதை கொண்டு தான் வச்சுப்பேன்
From this shall I start and
it's all this like previously எஸ் போட்டாங்க பேசலாம்.
They start with where we started.
எஸ்
Sorry for the technical issues. Actually, I have discussed this already. So just to give you once again the continuation, I just again explaining you with the entrepreneurial marketing. So entrepreneurial marketing, as I already shared with you, the entrepreneur marketing, it's oriented towards entrepreneurs and the innovation. So it uses an interactive marketing approach, like direct customer contact and by word of mouth and reference. By reference means, so this marketing workouts. So and this approach and this marketing technique uses a bottom up approach. So this uses a bottom-up approach. As I said, traditional marketing uses top-down approach. It has an order of activities such as segmentation, targeting, and then positioning. So the entrepreneurial marketing uses bottom-up approach. So it initially requires identification of opportunities which need to be tested. Example, as I said earlier, COVID-19. So the pharma industry which uses this opportunity for the medicines foundation and the vaccination and all against this virus. So this entrepreneur marketing campaigns try to highlight the company's greatest strength while emphasizing the values to the customer. Focusing on innovative products and exemplary customer service is a stand away to out from their competitors. So the most common features of entrepreneur marketing includes innovation, risk taking, and being proactive. So entrepreneurial, they also uses these strategies can be considered as long as they produce effective results. So they might start in a small scale, but their aim is to stand in and achieve higher goals in the future. As I said, example of this entrepreneurial marketing, Microsoft, Dell, Virgin, these companies uses this technique of marketing for the business development. Next, okay, who implements entrepreneurial marketing? So the way to find easiest way to find entrepreneur marketing effort is to look at the company doing the marketing. We know the which one is coming new concern is coming into the market. So the startup, emerging companies use our entrepreneur marketing to help establish themselves in emerging companies. So it is important to distinguish this business from small businesses. As I said, this is not they might start as a small, but their goal is to grow rapidly and to become major players in the industry as quickly as possible. So growth is the primary goal of the entrepreneurship, and marketing is a primary means for that growth. Marketing strategies are not unique. Actually, they follow, social media network, and so they follow. The strategies may not be unique, but their idea is unique. So they use these strategies because of out of the necessity they are using this strategy. Actually, their innovation and the ideas, innovative ideas plays the unique ideas plays a vital role here. So the marketing strategies used by emerging businesses are not unique to them, though. So, in fact, many major companies use some of the same strategies only. Major business use this strategy out of opportunity, while entrepreneurs use them out of the necessity. I can say example e-commerce operators like Amazon, Flipkart. So they were able to popularize their online shopping by offering free and easy returns. So by highlighting this innovative service in the marketing, they were able to reassure customers who were unsure of about buying a things which they couldn't try on. Okay, so they now sells millions of dollars worth of products every year. So the innovative, the idea, the way we use, we implement in our business, so that gives us a more profit to the organization. This is a case study I just shared for your reference. You can go through it later. As I said, one of the example for this entrepreneur marketing Dell computers. So I just taken the case law for your reference in future. You can go through it later. How is an entrepreneurial marketing plan developed? So how this model has been developed? It is developed. So marketing plans can only develop after a company determines several aspects about their business model. So they must understand the core mission of the company, which customers that they are going to target, and who their competitors are. So they making a careful analysis, self-analysis can help emerging businesses define their place in the market and set realistic goals. Marketing strategy. Yes, of course, the details of the plan will depend largely on the particular marketing strategy that a company chooses. So it is also important to define which type of marketing to focus on and then concentrate all efforts in that area. Okay. A comprehensive plan. Comprehensive marketing plan helps companies to maintain this focus as they revise actually their strategy in such a way they could, according to the marketing trends, they are able to revise it accordingly. Otherwise, they won't stably stand by. Okay. Yes, as I said, this is similar to the previous point only. So the plan which they are making should be flexible and open to quick changes based on the market requirements and the trend and the customer needs, I can say. Okay, the entrepreneur marketing plan also based on input from every aspects of the company, like how to say, production to finance to personnel. So, in order to succeed, startups should work in a coordinated way to use their resources as efficiently as possible. Marketing decision must reflect the real world circumstances facing the company. Okay. Metrics. Here, metrics used to evaluate the marketing plan that should reflect the company's goals overall. So this I can explain. These goals can range from maximizing profit to reaching the broadest customer base to redefining a particular market. So each goal will require a different market strategy and be evaluated on different terms. So emerging companies have to set a quantitative targets for themselves and then revise the strategy if those targets are not met. Otherwise, growth is impossible. So they should plan, evaluate their plan, and uh, that should go with the company's goal. Now,
Now, let's quickly go through the do's and don'ts in marketing. First, let's see the don'ts and what are the factors that lead to marketing failure. Not adapting to rapid changes. Changes is, changes is inevitable, but every business is trying to adapt to changes. But the need of the hour is rapid changes. Like previously, we were going to shop and buying things. Now everything is online. So those who adapted to the rapid change and opened their online platform, they are succeeding. Like Flipkart, Amazon, and all the e-commerce websites, they are making huge profit. But those who those who's still with the old technique of having the shops, physical shops, they are struggling to survive. Internal bureaucracy. For small business, this doesn't make much difference, but for big organizations, there will be lot of hierarchy. For to get a plan approved, they have multiple approval structures. So by the time when the plan is getting approved, the market is changing. So it is a major hindrance. Unexpected competition. All the business they have to prepare plan B and be ready to face anything unexpected. For we can give an example, the hotel industry, they were doing well. Once the marketing strategy, OYO rooms, emerged, they gave the unexpected tough competition to everybody in the hotel business. Past success. The marketing department, those who are doing marketing for the well-established product, already established product, it is giving them a cushion. The managers has to make sure that the employees are not sitting and enjoying them. They have to think more innovatively again and again, and they have to be successful. Unclear communication. The communication that is not clear, it is not going to serve any purpose. If it is unclear, it will take you the other way. It will reach the customers adversely, affecting the goodwill of the product and the brand image. Poor product. The market has to be studied very well before any new product is announced, any new product is launched. So, poor product is another hindrance to marketing. Selected market segment. We have to select the target audience correctly and do the marketing. If it is not selected properly, it will be a failure. Unclear strategy. Like I said, for unclear communication, the strategy, it has to be very clear. Now, let us see some of the success factors of marketing. Budgeting. As I discussed before some slides, budgeting is one marketing department has to keep an eye on, and they have to move their steps. It is one major factor that determines the success of the marketing. Targeting. The target audience, once they are fixed, the objects has to be developed. So after that, analyzing the competition. So we have to do SWOT analysis for ourselves, also the SWOT analysis of our competitors. Then only we can lead a successful business. Working your customer base. So we have to decide on who our customers are going to be, who the customers for the product is going to be. So after that, we have to launch the product and we have to do successful marketing. Art of convincing people. This is one important art every marketing professional has to possess. So marketing persons, if they master the art, they will make the customer buy what they don't need also. So it is important part that has to be developed. Now we are going on to the end of the session.
Conclusion. So I wish everyone to be a successful entrepreneur or successful in your career. So for that, we have few points to discuss. 100% dedication and willingness to do. So here, whatever you do, please put your 100% effect in what you do. So dedicatedly you do, not for just a duty. Don't do anything, and willingness to do whatever you do. In a willing you do. Okay, never miss any opportunities. If you got any opportunity to attend any interviews, don't refer your friends and go, and you just hide yourself. Okay, be you first. Utilize the opportunity knocked to your door. Okay, never miss any opportunities. Update yourself daily. See, these and all we also heard when we are students, but so this is a way you need to start up. You should have a habit of reading newspapers daily, at least a regional newspaper along with one business newspaper, because market needs updated every day, every second it's updating, so you should update yourself. And this is you might feel bitter only if I say limited usage of gadgets. Of course I mean to save our cell phones only. Nowadays youngsters are I could see from my sisters and brothers, they are playing all the time, during the night time also. It is very hazardous to your health. Your health is your base for your career. Okay, so தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்க, சுவர் இருந்தால்தான் சித்திரம் வரைய முடியும். So your health is very important. So be limited to usage of your cell phones and all. Equip and train yourself. You need not require any master to train. Okay, you can be your own master and train yourself. Equip yourself. Be punctual. Whatever, wherever you go, be punctual for any interview, or even if you are business, if you start up your own business, be punctual, and you train yourself daily. Practice will make you, master. Actually, that was I mentioned in the last. And be initiative. If some opportunity comes, or if anyone call ups you, don't wait for others. Let's go. You be sit. Okay, so you go and make initiative.
I will add final one point. தெளிவுடன் தேடினால் எதனையும் காணலாம். அது மாதிரி டிசைட் அண்ட் ஆக்ட் வைஸ்லி. இந்த ஏஜ்ல தெளிவான ஒரு முடிவு எடுத்து நம்ம வெற்றியை நோக்கி பயணிக்கணும்.
So master in interested area, as I said, whatever you are interested, do it on regular basis. You will be master one day and succeed in your life. All the very best.
All the best.
All the very best and for successful career. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you. And you can call us for any career counseling or any doubts in taxation, or any doubts, you can call us.
Climb is a CA coaching institute that we have recently launched. So we both are already practicing. You can call us anytime regarding official help, or even for career counseling. We are already doing for many students. So you can contact us in the provided number. Yeah, thank you.
The doubts and questions. Guys, you can type it out, your question and questions in comment box.
I think everyone on hungry mood. That's why I hesitate to ask question.
Guys, you can type it out, your question in comment box.
Exhausted.
Ma'am, Brinda has asked, what is the major drawbacks in marketing in your opinion, ma'am?
Sorry.
One.
What is the major drawbacks in marketing in your opinion, ma'am?
uh, Not fixing the clear target. Without target, whatever and how efficiently you do the marketing, it is going to fail. If you fix the target correctly, target audience, even a small amount of marketing will reach and serve its purpose.
Srivas has asked, what do you think is the biggest challenge in entrepreneur marketing?
Biggest challenge is your ideas. See, the idea what you come with is very important. That is the innovative idea. It could be from the old trend and how you modify it, and and it need not to be newly invention. It could be innovation. So hope you know the difference between invention and innovation. So the idea plays a vital role in entrepreneur marketing. It should be competitive in market. Actually, the biggest challenge is your idea should be in such a way that would compete in the market, in the existing market. Any other question?
Do anyone else have any questions? Now, I would like to call upon Naganandani, the Secretary of the Students' Forum, LucAFama, to give the vote of thanks on behalf of the entire department.
Yeah. So good afternoon to one and all present here. It is indeed a privilege to present a word of thanks on this occasion. I would like to start off with thanking our esteemed speaker, Mrs. B. Aruna, and Ms. P. Saranya, the chartered accountant, as well as the founder and co-founder of Educare, who spared, who spared their time from their busy schedule for providing us with intriguing details on the topic marketing and accounting, a tool for successful entrepreneurship. Your valuable insights will surely aid us in making apt decisions. I would like to thank our principal, Dr. S. Santosh Babu, and our secretary, Sri Ashok Kumar Mundra, in this moment, who supported us in organizing this event. And I would also like to thank our head of the department, Dr. Kavita Menon, and Dr. Alamedo Satyavama, and Professor Sneha Karthikeyan, and also all other faculties for guiding us in organizing this event. And also, lastly, I would like to thank our designing team and all the attendees who took part the initiative participation in the session. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this event. All the participants kindly fill the feedback form, which is in the comment section within 1:40 p.m.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming.
You ended up in again this.
I went.